What's up, everybody? Look, I think this is Bitcoin's last chance to make this move to the upside before we do possibly see a rather strong correction. So I want to update you on what that could look like and how you need to be prepared for it. So looking at Bitcoin, what I've been telling you all is that I was under the assumption that we would backtest this ascending channel. I've been saying it since we broke out that the likelihood of us coming back to this channel and possibly even losing it are extremely high. And although people don't want to hear that, that's just the nature of the beast, and that's normally what happens in the world of crypto. Now, there is a 15% chance that Bitcoin's price does hold the support and continue to the upside, but it is just, again, extremely unlikely. As a result, I am expecting that we could very easily start continuing to pull to the downside. But on a bright note, of course, this is one of the last chances Bitcoin's price is going to have to make this move off of this ascending channel now that we have hit the ascending channel. So what you can see here is that, again, Bitcoin's price has now hit the ascending channel that we've been talking about, and it's now looking to make a move to the upside. Now, for this move to the upside, you can already see it's mostly a back test. It's not necessarily a strong establishment of support. It's more that it's just a back test and that we're now back testing towards this previous point of support, seeing if it's going to flip into resistance or not. This 41,300 to 41,250 level is extremely important. We were holding on top of it for nearly a month, putting in support on these 3 days, this day, and these 4 or 5 days here, and then of course this 6 or 7 days here, right? So that does establish a key level of liquidity, previous point of support. Now Bitcoin's price is deciding, am I able to break back above $41,300 or not? If it is not able to, and it gets rejected again, the likelihood is here that we're going to re-enter back into this ascending channel, likely clearing towards $38,000 to $37,000 to the downside. Okay, of course, at that given point, you can do whatever you want to do. There are opportunities for short trades, or you can just quite simply look for DCA moments as we put in these lows, possibly on track for what could be $34,000. But if Bitcoin's price is able to clear this resistance, and it does the opposite, of course, I'm stating the obvious that it could do one of two things, but say hypothetically it doesn't flip this support into resistance and it re-enters here, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for this thing to push back up towards around $45,000. And if capable, who knows? Maybe it continues to the upside. This is much more likely, but obviously in that scenario, we would then have a fake out to the downside, and that could lead to a breakout to the upside. So what you can see here is that this retest around $42,000 or $41,300 is extremely important. And again, if it fails, we're looking pretty bearish for at least a couple weeks. If it succeeds, we could be back to neutral or bullish for the next couple weeks. So again, this is its last chance. There are not many more chances here. We don't have much time until, this key level of support is lost, and then we look to possibly revisit as low as $32,000 to $33,000. There's not much time here. So for you Bitcoin bulls, you need to be on the lookout and watching extremely closely at what happens at $41.3 thousand, because that's going to be the determining factor. Now, personally, I am kind of leaning into the direction that we will get the pull to the downside. That is why I still have this short trade open. You can see it's live, it's active. I am doing my trading over on Margex. Margex has some of the best fees for Bitcoin. You can get a couple $100s of a deposit bonus when you do deposit and sign up with my link down below. You don't need to KYC, meaning you don't need to tell them any of your personal information. You don't need to use a VPN from anywhere in the world. No matter where you are, you can just deposit and start trading, which is exactly how it should be in my opinion. So again, go check the link out down there. This is where I do all of my own personal trading, and this short trade is one that I'm going to leave open. Now, I could be wrong, and we could recapture this and work its way back up. In worst case scenario, I'll lose just a little bit because of funding rates. I don't really care. But the likelihood is here, the higher chance here is that we're going to get rejected back to the downside and likely either retest this ascending structure or re-enter into this reascending structure. That's just how this happens, okay? So I'm going to continue to update you. I'm buying. I'm still bullish. I'm still DCAing. I'm still doing my weekly purchases. Of course, all of those are available down in my Patreon. But at the end of the day, from a bullish sentiment, I'm not very bullish over the next couple days or the next couple weeks, because I know, generally speaking, we will break to the downside here. So I'll continue to update you. Just understand that 41.3K is the deciding factor, and it's Bitcoin's last chance to clear it to then continue to the upside. And if it doesn't happen, we're probably looking for a pullback to the downside over the next couple days, but probably over the next few weeks. So again, I will continue to update you as it does play out. If you enjoy these TA videos, make sure you let me know by subscribing to the channel, liking this video, and I will see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.